Car is destroyed. Oh, I can't get up. Oh, fuck. Oh. They're taking me to the hospital soon. Oh, what a nightmare. I'm losing my home. Fuck. There's glass. There. I haven't even seen the back of my car. My laptop was in there. I don't know if it survived. Cameras are in there. The person just drove off. I did not see a car at all. I can't pity myself for wondering why did I have to park right there. Oh, just destroyed. Maybe I'll just tear it open. It's hard to sit down. That's worse than standing. Ow! It's been an expensive last 24 hours, several round trips, hour or two in the DMV, but lay your eyes on this, my new car. I'm checking into the emergency room. It's not an easy video to make. My anxiety's getting to me, my depersonalization-Derealization. Worst thing, I just feel numb, like nothing. I'm not anything, I'm not a filmmaker. I need some kind of help, because I don't want to get sick again, and I don't want to let you all down. I have to believe I can beat this one, and it's not going to get as bad as the others. My dad passed away today. Unfortunately, I still have this disorder, which is not even allowing it to hit me. And my mom let me, she put up the phone to him so I could just say, I love you, Dad, I'm proud of you. We had so many good times. Everything else doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. He couldn't speak, but, you know, she said he could hear me, and he said, Angelo, and then he said, I love you all. Getting ready to drive 40 miles for a shoot. I'm going to the gym to shower and work out, and I'm dissociated. I got a weird taste in my mouth. I can't fully perceive everything around me. I always park on the street by the gym because the parking lot sucks, and the security guard is an asshole. I'm gonna make oatmeal. I have steel cut oats that I got at the food bank. I just put them in this thermos I got from Dollar Tree. I'll throw away my trash in a trash can at the park. Not the trash cans in shopping centers. Those fill up too quickly. My allergies are still acting up. Fuck these allergies, man. I don't see anybody else sneezing and their noses running. Man, Planet Fitness, they fucking like, the shower hooks break off from the wall every once in a while, and so there'll just be no shower hooks for like a week, 2 weeks, and one of the shower heads broke off, so it shoots out in like a jet that can cut metal. Also, the music, it's like these pop singers just hate or just don't like people, like they're messing with you, like they want to upset you. I can barely afford food. I am so broke. Just thinking, what the hell is my life? What kind of life is this where I have this disorder and I can't even be myself? I listen to all these things and watch all these videos about people saying, go after your dreams, work on stuff. I can't even have my dreams because I'm like frozen in this disorder where I can't even feel them. It's been about 3 months now since I had this relapse, and that's not even that long for this disorder at all for me. I was so stressed last night, and my allergies were acting up. I couldn't fall asleep. I'm going to see how long I can make food I have last and see how much I can starve myself. Here's my cardboard that I keep up in my windows. I spray painted it black on the outside. I had my windows cracked. I didn't expect it to rain last night, so I got a little water on my cardboard panels, but oh well, I don't care. I'm trying to calm the fuck down. All the worries I have, anxiety. It's nice to just be walking and force myself to keep walking even if I feel like shit. Every time my mind gets distracted with shitty thoughts about, oh, life sucks and everything's terrible, it's like, oh, good, I gotta work out even harder now. Gotta make myself do it. Oh, somebody lost their ball. Nada. I'm counting all the change I have. This here and $2 in cash. The thing is, yeah, I have a little more money on my debit card, but the thing is, at the food bank, I think you need to spend like $6 or $8 to use your credit or debit card. They let me pay with my debit card $5 for all this, but even that $5, man, that's too much for me. I'm going to the Sun Space tonight. I'm editing a video with the guy who runs it and trying to just calm the fuck down so I can sleep well. Sun Space getting ready for a show tonight. Not my show, just they're getting ready for a concert tonight. Really cool place. Just got out of Sun Space. I've got this from the food bank because I barely have food. I'm not trying to spend money at 7-Eleven. I don't know what, I'm sleeping here all night, but once I actually get up and start moving, then I start sneezing like crazy. How does that make any sense? I don't know if I could work out at the gym. As you can see, there's a lot of moisture on the window. Still not quite processing my dad's death. Library's closed, my ears are fucking me up. My ears are the biggest reason I gotta get a home. It hurts my ears to edit on headphones. It's getting hot, and that makes me extremely depressed to be in heat in my car. That sounded weird. I only have $74 in my bank account. The thing is, I have no cash. I'm about to go in the food bank. I just wanted to say, I am so broke. It's not that I would ever actually seriously think about doing this, but I can understand what it's like to want to steal. It's the luck of the draw. You don't know what'll get donated to the food bank on any particular day. This ended up being 15 bucks. So holy shit, that was more than I was wanting to spend, but that's okay. I'll make it last. I'm gonna apply for jobs in a minute. Got my Fortress of Solitude going. That was to block the sun here. I had the mouse on here. If this seems repetitive because I'm going to the same places every day, welcome to fucking Groundhog's Day when you're poor. You can't afford to go to a lot of different places. And now I gotta take a dump and I gotta think, where's a good place to do it? There's 2 grocery stores around here that are good. I'll check one out. The other one I don't like checking out as much because it's busier. And also the guys in there are just dumbasses, straight shitting their asses off, not courtesy flushing, playing fucking music and WWE on their phones and talking on the phone. I wish I could kick in the door and just smash them, but can't do prison rules, unfortunately. I have $1.25 and change here. I'm gonna use to buy a taco on a street cart. Just relax here, I guess. Watch videos on my phone. Not much else I can do. It's 5:06 a.m. February 24th. I went to sleep so early, so it was so nice. I urinate a few times in the bottles, and then I sneezed like 10 times. Library doesn't open till like 9 or 9:30. Doing calf raises. Sprinklers are going. My socks are getting all wet in my feet because I got these giant holes in my shoes. Got passed over for one editing job last night. I don't have the fast enough computer. This looks how it tastes, like bland bullshit. Good enough for me. I don't get all you people who are like, let's eat something nice. Let's go somewhere nice. That's how I just got an ad on my phone. Let's have a culinary adventure. Fuck you. There's a sight you never see in Virginia, palm trees. The sun's hot. I finally got that other $55 I was waiting on. Now I have about $120 in my bank account. Woohoo! I'm sneezing so hard it hurts my chest and my ribs. Oh, that really hurt my ribs. Matt Jack in the Box. I'm sorry, and I apologize for going to eat food. I'm sorry I ate food, everybody. Why are you eating food if you're homeless? How can you afford food? That doesn't make sense. I can't tell the difference between one homeless person and another. Tacos are decent size, bigger than I thought they'd be. Oh no, we can't talk to you, Angelo. You're too poor. Oh, that's disgusting. A poor person around me? Jeez, that's just really disrespectful and offensive. For a poor person to be around me? No. That's really inconvenient. Have you thought about not being around rich people? It would make more sense. I'm just forcing myself to keep walking. The more pissed off I get, the more I'm trying to move and do something useful. Achoo! Achoo! Can't afford a haircut. Can't afford shoes. Can't afford allergy medication. Sun is like a fucking frying pan right now. And this is what I get for thinking I deserve to live. Sorry, I apologize. Oh, you think you deserve to live, Angelo? Why? Why, you think you're real cute, don't you? If you deserve to live, you wouldn't be getting a dissociative disorder, would you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. What do you mean you didn't mean to? You don't control your body? Are you gonna piss on my floor? Is that what you're saying? No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean this. So you're saying I'm a liar then? No. Boo, 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 boo. I'm sorry, I didn't think it would make you so angry for me to live. Well, you shouldn't have lived, should you? What are you doing? I mean, well, my body just kept living. I can't help it. Start controlling your body. You didn't deserve to. You think you're so cute and special. You're not. I know. I'm sorry, Back on the masks. I don't know how I can work today. I'm sneezing in the library so bad my chest hurts. I'm gonna still go to the gym and try and work out. It's hurting. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Trying to get a little comfortable. This is another reason why I want a home. Ear pain, and to be able to, first of all, avoid contact in places that may be getting me sick, like the gym. But for now, that's all right. I'll do what some people think is unimaginable. Always when I wake up and I'm still in that sort of like dream state, that's when I have the most vivid realizations that my dad died. Like, I can't even realize it with this stupid fucking dissociative disorder. I'm still very prone to dissociation always. And I got to figure out a way to not get dissociated again, because it sucks. I have to avoid certain triggers. I have to avoid things that feel good. If I do anything that feels too good in a way, I get dissociated. It's horrific. It's like my mind splits in half. Then whatever that thing was that felt good, it no longer feels good. And for me, it's like, oh, I can't feel anything too good or else I'll get sick. Gotta be careful. Gotta be miserable at all times. Isn't that right, you fucking asshole? Oh, well. I wasn't supposed to live. Oh well, my life is worthless. Oh well, nothing I do matters. Too bad for you, Angelo. You can see out that hole there. I don't even mind it. I view it as a privilege almost to be this poor. Like, you sorry ass motherfuckers, you don't get the benefit of learning what it's like to experience this. But shit. Alright, since I got my tax refund, I'm actually getting some food today. Got a bunch of these from the food bank. I saw these, I'm like, holy shit, I'm getting a bunch of them. And this all was only $14. Alright, I'm in Montrose, California. Beautiful area, too rich for me. You can tell they keep homeless people out of here. Yeah, I just had the interview. Glad it went well. I was worried I'd have to take a shit the whole time. I didn't have to. I've been dissociating lately. And unfortunately, it's because I had a good experience yesterday, and that caused me to fucking dissociate to where I feel like when I hear someone's voice sometimes, it feels like lightning striking my body. It's so weird, and I get these strange feelings and sensations. I don't know how to describe it, almost like smoke is going through my body or something. I don't know how to describe it. Strange taste in my mouth, and that's the best case scenario. Worst case is like when I was disabled for 9 months. My mind's like fucking like wires crossed and stuff. I can't even process stuff right. It sucks. Oh well, that's what I get for being dissociated. My toe. What the fuck kind of life is this? To be constantly just feeling like I'm being disintegrated from my body and I don't have an identity. I'm getting such weird tastes in my mouth now, and it's so easy for me to get dissociated. All it took yesterday was just one good meeting with a person and I'm getting fucking dissociated because it was like sensory overload. I couldn't handle it. Also, I just remembered I found a lump in my leg. I sneezed like 15 times just now. My big toe fucking hurts. Oh man, I was dissociating even in my sleep. It affects my dreams and it sucks. It's freaky. It's like, what the fuck? Why can't I just be myself? God damn it, I just want to smash my head through this window. Hopefully the change machine can give quarters for a 20. Okay, the change machine just ate my 20. I don't see anyone who seems to work here. Man, I still think back to when I recovered from that 2012-2013 bout of depersonalization-derealization, where I was just disabled for 9 months in excruciating pain, feeling ripped out of my body. I was 100% certain I would never recover. I couldn't drive. I was just writhing around in pain. I just had to pace constantly, like 23 hours a day, literally sleeping about 45 minutes a night. I had to quit everything I was doing. Quit my film career. All I can describe it as, imagine being on a horrific set of hallucinogens. Day of my dad's funeral, burial. I found a little souvenir. I still have glass in my laundry bag from when my car was destroyed. My dad was buried yesterday. It hurts to say. Because before somehow, I don't know, it somehow felt more like he was still around if he was, being held at the morgue. What can I do? My mom said they gave him the military honors, a 21 gun salute, played taps. They folded up a flag and gave it to her. That's it. I'm such a lazy fuck, starting my day so late. But I backed into this spot. The reason I did, the sun comes from that direction. I'm gonna put my sleeping bag more in the back window so that the sun kind of kills, like bleaches it and kills any mold and stuff that may be in there since I didn't wash the fucking thing. And what I tell you, this feel like Groundhog's Day. Well, this is what my routine is like. When I don't have much money, I can't really afford to go out to other places. Sad to think, my dad's buried. He's underground right now, rotting away. Sometimes it's hard for me to perceive reality. It's still not, like, I don't feel my own desires yet still about my life. I feel like I'm just drifting through this life that my body had charted for itself before I got this disorder. And it's why my dad's death still hasn't totally hit me. It's seeping in a little, but it sucks. It's like I'm frozen. On one of my worst days, I went to the gym and showered, and I was freaking out, like, looking at my hands, I was like, I don't even understand how these are my own hands. And I was watching water run down the wall, and I'm like, what is that going down the wall? I didn't even understand what the water was doing. I saw one of the staff members I always see there at the water fountain, and I was like, I don't know what that is. I don't know who he, like, I couldn't even have the concept of a person in me. It was like my mind was split up into fractals. It's great. So, oh well, that's what I get for trying to live my life. I had a nightmare that someone was insulting my shoes. Look how fucking bad that's getting. Hello. Yes, the bathrooms are open. Yeah, I gotta take a leak so bad. I don't want to stay parked here and try and read or even eat because the sun is coming in through here. Burn my fucking hands, and I have an orange to eat. I'm reading a book, but this goddamn motherfucking church across the street is playing this bullshit. I gotta hear them with their fake ass hypocritical music where they're just having a concert. They're just celebrating themselves. As an adult, I can see how it's all just fucking psychology to use music to try and get people to feel something, feel the group. Mind programming. It disgusts me. It sickens me that adults, this narcissism of, oh no, it's not me that's so great. It's God. God has this greatness for us. Now let's have a fucking concert. What the fuck is supernatural about that? Why can't more people be like me? And I just stepped in some shit. Had nightmares the last 2 hours. I'm also kind of fucking scared about the film industry in LA, hoping none of the possible future gigs I'll work on are canceled because of anything related to coronavirus or stock market collapse or any of this shit. I'm at the library. My allergies are messing me up a little. Really don't want people thinking I'm sick, coronavirus. And by the way, I do want to get tested just to, be tested to make sure and get a physical and stuff, and the bumps in my leg. And I don't know when I'm going to get a haircut. My hair is as long as it's ever been in quite some time. Talked to some people on a film last night. I'm so glad they hired me. I'm going to be working on a feature film. It's 1:09. I just fell asleep in my car. Oh, it's nice. I can sleep more though. Nothing I can do, but now I'm really getting worried that like in a week this country's going to be on lockdown the way Italy is. I'm really worried that not only my mom, potentially she would get sick, but that she won't be able to work if her job's closed down. I just heard libraries are closed. I just realized, okay, problem is charging my phone. I am such a glutton about playing videos on my phone. And yeah, it charges quickly when I'm driving, but I don't want to have to drive it all the time. Got out of the gym. There was the psycho who was screaming again in there like, yeah, yeah, and then getting up and dancing to music, which is also just psycho behavior. If you dance to music at the gym, you're just sick. It's just like you're fixing to commit violence on someone. Like, yeah, I'm taking up this space. I'm gonna threaten people. It all seems like, a test in a way. If I make it that way, it can be, life is whatever you choose it to be. I hate being that fucking full of platitudes, whatever. I'm choosing to look at it as a test. How can I still carry myself a certain way, work hard, push myself? Because really it's harder in a way once you have nice stuff, to keep challenging yourself. So I look at it as, okay, now I can get by with very little, I know that. So once I have a home again, if I ever have a home again, hopefully I'll push myself just as hard. This is weird. Okay, don't want this squirrel coming in my car. It is eerie. It's quiet. The epidemic going around is shutting everything down. I don't know if this movie I'm supposed to work on next month is going to go ahead. I haven't heard anything. Just deposited some money at the ATM. I got paid for editing a video, picking up whatever little work I can. I'm very grateful that I got paid. I didn't ask for any money. I was just helping someone out, but this is just fucking nuts. The gyms are going to be closed until March 30th or 31st. Fuck! And the gym closes in an hour. I just called. So I'm going to try and get a shower in. And, fuck! I'm going to have to fucking bird bath at the park in the water fountains, get a bucket and soap, or a shower like a fucking hobo. Or, I am a hobo, basically. I get why they're closing it. Makes total sense. It's just, fuck, this sucks. I called the gym. I said, if I get there by 9:10, 9:15, will they let me in? And they said, yeah, as long as you're out by 10 o'clock, because that's when they close. The doors are locked already. Car wash. No, I can't bathe myself at the fucking car wash. Wait a minute. I'm trying to do the math here. If I take everything valuable out of my pockets, my wallet, everything, and just hose myself off. No, but that's too expensive. $7 a shower. I'm at Hanson Dam because they got porta potties here. Gym's closed. I can't use the restroom in there, so I'm gonna use the restroom over here. This is eerie. It's totally quiet here at the park. I guess I'll buy a bucket and go to the water fountain down that hill. One of the water fountains, there's a bunch. And I got my body wash. So what the fuck am I gonna do? What if I do it early in the morning? It's still gonna be dark. It'll be really fucking creepy, but there'll be probably no one out. It's gonna be a messy 2 weeks. There's a guy at the bus stop in a Guy Fawkes mask. I just got a money-saving idea, a good idea. I don't need buckets. I have bottles of water. That way I don't have to put a fucking bucket in my car. Now that I'm going to sleep, I'm thinking, wait, why would I even go to the park to bathe myself? Why not just do it right here outside my car? Fuck, it's cold. Sandals on. It's about 6:30 in the morning. I wanted to get up earlier, but fuck, I was worried about the cold. I slept in a shopping center. There's already people lining up in front of the main store in the parking lot. Street sweeper truck going around is making me nervous. I'm scared. Ugh, God damn it. Oh, I put too much on here. I didn't need this much. Get this. It feels nice to have shampoo in my hair. Temperature's probably approaching 60 degrees. street sweepers coming around here. Oh, it's embarrassing. Hey, but that street sweeper, they know what's up. Okay. Cold water knocks the wind out of you. People have been lining up since 6:30 in the morning at this Target. Holy crap! The line is going down the block. Did a bunch of push-ups, a few sets of burpees, a bunch of dips. Talked to like 3 or 4 journalists this morning who want to find out about my experience living in my car amidst this pandemic. My feet are itching so bad. My socks are so dirty from all that water coming off the grass and shit. I had to put my sandals on, take my socks off. In the food bank, which is normally dead, it's like almost 1 in the afternoon. It's kind of bustling. I got another interview with a journalist today. I put my shorts yesterday in the window, so it's kind of like baking back there, and I put bottles of water. That right one is too cold, but the left one I've been already warming with body heat, so I'm finally getting ready, rinse myself off. I used a few moist wipes. I thought maybe that was good enough. I want to have an actual rinse. A little embarrassed because there are people around, but what the fuck can I do? Just showered, had a better go of it this time because I sort of understood the technique better of how to pour the water on me, get the most out of it, and use as little as possible to start, just to get enough water on that little washcloth thing, whatever. Man, I think this shutdown, all this stuff is we have no idea how long it's gonna last, how bad it's gonna get, and what specifically is gonna go wrong. There are gonna be killings, riots, mass unemployment, more disease. I forgot if I said this, but I shaved at Sunspace in the bathroom today. Oh, so nice. I feel like a human being once I shave, even though the razor is so dull by this point. I never noticed that ridge of mountains back there, way back there. Oh, with snow on it. Day 3 of the gyms being shut down. At the box, check this out. They got caution tape up, and I'm about to do an interview with another journalist. I'm trying to make the most of it. Whenever I feel the impulse to be depressed, I realize I gotta do even more. I gotta get up earlier, be better about waking up, sleep better, not look at my phone so much before I sleep. That gives me too much energy and I can't fall asleep. Anyways, I'm gonna try and walk for like an hour. I don't know if this movie I'm working on next month, if it's a good idea to work on it. I'm really worried about causing another outbreak, and if it'll go forward. The producer said we're going forward, but now cities are starting to give orders of shelter in place. So if that happens around here, I doubt we'll be able to film. No point in, speculating. Just gotta wait and see. That's the good thing about living in my car, how I've learned to adapt to everything. Just don't try and take on everything at once. And keep walking. Just got the shelter-in-place order for the whole state of California, effective tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna, I'm determined to survive, and I don't know if I'm gonna be put in a hotel or what. For now, I'm planning on staying in my car. Thank goodness the taco stand was still open. This was $3.50 for 2 tacos and rice, and they even offered me hand sanitizer. I asked them if they're gonna stay open. They said they don't know. They don't know what's going on, because, they know about the order to shelter in place, but they have to figure out whether they're able to run their business or not. They're closing at the park, the area for the pull-up bars and dips and everything, and any playgrounds they're closing. Understandable. I can do chair dips on these benches. It's gonna be a real challenge. I don't expect this to be over in a month or 2 months. Talking to my mom. Fortunately, she's being paid by her school and everything, but tell her just stay inside, keep healthy. I'm still gonna thrive, be healthy, work as much as I can. We gotta extend ourselves to each other, help each other out right now, because it's obvious help is not coming. Thank goodness the bathrooms are still open at the park. 5 to 1. No one gets out alive. Fucking foolish people out here. Or ignorant, they don't know. They're meeting up, old guys sitting at a bench all together. 6 of them at one table, 5 at the other. People don't know, don't care. They're going to, once a big wave of deaths come. Already huge number of people infected. Who knows what this country will look like in a few months? You know, it's gonna alter things so, and can you imagine people dying in the street from this? Because there's nowhere to get treatment. I wiped down all the surfaces in my car, but see, this is a difficulty, being in my car. I wiped down all the surfaces in my car with germ-killing wipes. This bag, plastic bag I'm holding, could have germs on it. How much can I disinfect everything, you know? I only have a limited number of wipes. It's not like I'm home and I have soap and I can wash my hands. I have no idea, well, I have little idea how I'll survive financially. The feature film I was going to work on, that's sure to be canceled. I haven't even heard anything, but I'm sure it's canceled. I'm over my limit on my credit card thanks to my interest charge. I contacted basically every company that bills me and asked for deferrals, you know, discounts. I did 500 push-ups or 510 push-ups this morning on a live stream. I'm worried about getting infected and spreading it to others. I worry about every time I touch a food container, you know. Oh, my shoulder blade. God damn, it hurts. Film industry is shut down. Theaters are almost completely shut down. I have my notepad, paper, so I can just write more story ideas, which I haven't done for a while. My dissociative disorder, it's still kind of there and not letting me quite feel everything, although I'm getting way better. This is gonna last a long time, and so many things could set off so many greater problems that are compounded by people's behavior and selfishness and stupidity. And I was sitting here with a notebook writing ideas for a movie, but my emotions are still a little sort of frozen as far as being able to engage them in filmmaking ideas. I'm still able to write, and it helped to write a little bit, sort of, you know, like get the emotions flowing. Yeah, just annoying that I can't quite feel things yet. I felt a little wave of emotion as I started writing. How the hell did I gain all this weight? I feel like I gained 10 pounds in a day. Spent a lot of the day in the parking lot of the food bank so I could go in the bathroom there instead of here. My allergies have been fucking awful, sneezing. I just rinsed myself off. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do it because it's kind of cold, but I'm all right. The ground is so wet, the grass and everything, and they cut the grass yesterday. My feet are so cold, I'm just trying to warm them up. I'm glad I can't even remember all the songs I hate from the gym now. That's good. They're getting out of my memory. There were days where they would torture me, blaring in my head for over 24 hours. I was about to go into the Vallarta supermarket and get some bottled water. I see there's a line at the door, which is smart. That's what they should be doing, but I don't want to wait in the line. So I'm gonna go to the food bank. I don't know if they have any bottled water there now, but they've got other big bottled drinks. What I can do is get some of those, pour them out, fill them with water at the park. I just took my street shower. It's incredible being able to see the mountains and sun come up there. That's where my mom is, about 2,700 miles that way and a little north. The deaths are ramping up now in America. The deaths in LA from coronavirus doubled yesterday from the day before. Over 3,100 people have died so far. Now we're gonna see really how bad it can get. Charging my phone. I'm just gonna stand here, do my leg exercises for a while. Look at this little guy. Where'd he come from? 6.6 million people filed for unemployment in the last week, 3.3 million the week before that, for a total of 10 million. You can add myself to the unemployed. Just trying to focus on what I can do to be well, recovering from my dissociative disorder, having nightmares about my dad, seeing him, wanting to talk to him. Pandemic's still going on. Just crossed 10,000 deaths in America. It's horrific. And we had 1,700 deaths yesterday, and it's going to get worse and worse. I just heard that Los Angeles is getting the homeless into hotels. I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't know if I'd want to. I don't know what it'll be like, but I'm not worried about it either way. I barely thought about it today after someone told me. I'm writing. I'm trying to edit videos when I can get to someone's house. I still shower. I exercise really hard. I feel like I'm getting better workouts now without weights. Focusing on what I'm doing right now and trying to get better, get over my dissociative disorder, which it is improving, and come out of this better. I still got to lose weight. I'll end with this. There's caution tape on the playground, and I'm just going to keep working and try and come out of this better. But I know it's not going to be 2 months or 4 months, or maybe even 6 months.